Welcome to part 2 of the mezzanine build. Keep watching because there are already some parts up there for future cobweb garage builds. Before I start on the racking and the walls to the mezzanine, I want to get this space usable again, and obviously with this mezzanine being here, it's blocking off quite a lot of light from the Velux roof windows above. So yeah, it's quite dark in here at the moment. I've got this temporary light on, which is not bad, but I want to just get a permanent installation done. So I have purchased 4 of these lights. 4 might be a bit over the top, but we shall see. And they're just going to fix up into the ceiling. I am going to run wires from the consumer unit there through some conduit. So I have my conduit bender here set up ready. I have my conduit die set there to make some threads on the conduit. Here's my conduit fittings and the switch box. I'm thinking with the switch box, I'm just going to mount it, make my life simple. Then I'll just run a conduit from the top consumer unit to this joist here, and then the lights will fix up into there. Got all my conduit bent up, and these 2 are loose still, but that's it into the first light. I've done these couple of little short pieces to connect them there, and then when we come to this end, there's a conduit there, another short piece. So I didn't film all the bending and the cutting of the threads because it's quite repetitive, but yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 bends involved and quite a few connecting pieces. So anyway, the conduit's all there, the lights are fixed up. Now I just need to wire it all up. Okay, I've got the wiring done. Pretty simple, just wired in parallel. They're linkable units. Not going to teach you how to do wiring. If in doubt, get someone in that knows what they're doing. I'm just a bass player. Let's test it, shall we? Hey! There we go. All 4 working fine. Just close this all back up again. There we have the finished thing. I quite like that you don't notice the lights. They're kind of recessed into the mezzanine. It's pretty good. Nothing's hanging down below the timbers. This is how bright it's going to be. Pretty good. Makes a huge difference down here. Good morning, Mezzanine fans. It's a nice, beautiful, bright, sunny day outside, and I am going to crack on with the walls of the mezzanine here, the sides there, and I just want to show you what I've purchased. I have brought a load more angle iron because it's dirt cheap and it'll make a good framework for the walls, and I've also picked up on Facebook Marketplace a couple of old doors. So my plan is one door will be obviously to get into the mezzanine area, and I'm gonna use the other one on the side. It all makes sense, but that'll let some light through to the rest of the garage from the roof lights. I'll put a bit of cardboard down just to protect this floor because I will be doing a bit of welding on the mezzanine frame. Here's my first bit of angle. I've cut that piece up. I'm gonna fix it down to the I-beam and then basically run angle on all the sides. Start seeing the framework there. I've got a couple of angle irons which connect from there and actually tie in to the steel frame at the top there. That angle iron across the ceiling there connects to the ceiling joists, and that one is temporarily held up there. It is welded on the angle there, and we are welded at the bottom of that angle iron and then just bolted at the top. So when you have some welding to do up there and your welder won't reach, oh yeah, lift it up with an engine crane. Not sketchy at all. So the metal framework is done. You see that? And I've got the two doors there, which I got off Marketplace. So basically, that opens up. So the frame's pretty much bolted at the top and welded at the bottom. And I have brought some 2x1 50x25 timbers to frame in between the metal, and that will both hold the sheeting externally and also will double up as shelf supports. So the timbers are just held with screws, just drilled holes. Wasn't much point filming that. So the next job is the sheeting to go on the sides. Most of these crinkly tin panels have been pretty easy to cut, but just using a bit of cardboard template for these awkward bits in the corner before I cut them out into metal. Let's see where we've got to so far. There is the sheeting on the side. and this is the view from up on the mezzanine. And before I start doing racking, I think I'm just going to seal all around the edges, just in these little gaps, and then that'll sort of stop the dust coming up into here, making everything dusty. Just gone round and thought the cheapest, easiest way, just to squirt a bit of expanded foam in all the little gaps. Looks a bit messy now, but I'll go around and just cut all those back and you'll never know they're there. Just want to show you my little brackets I made for this ladder, which I've upcycled, Facebook Marketplace find. You can probably tell by now I like to use second-hand materials, upcycling, recycling, whatever you want to call it. And I do love the industrial look. And on these crinkly tin panels, there's a bit of patina there. And I think it's really come together quite well. Fits in the garage very well. Come with me, because the mezzanine is now finished. First of all, you may spot this Bertha frame I've picked up. Not sure what to do with that. So any suggestions, make a comment below. Obviously it's got no rear loop. Do I build a chopper? Do I build something else? I've got these leg shields. But these leg shields, although they don't look too bad from a distance, they are full of filler. So yeah, blank canvas. Write your comment below what I should do with that. I've got a selection of, I'm not sure if you can see that, but there's a selection of wheels and tyres for a scooter. Up on this shelf, I've got some Bertha parts, a couple of Vega Louis handlebars, an old single seat there. In this box, there is something for Oddbod. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It's a bit of a secret, but it's a future upgrade. On this shelf here, I've got parts for the Zephyr. I've got a big battery cable there, which I'm going to upgrade, and a cut-off switch there. I've got a fuse board, and in this box here is an electric fan, which needs to go on there. And if you can just see in the background there, got some new quarter lights, vent lights, to fit, because I have got another set of doors. Now, going on to this area over here, I'm going to keep some space here for tools, etc. I don't know if you can just about see in there. It does say front spring. There is a rear spring. There is a windshield in the background. And also, some of you may recognise this company, an American company, and I've had a couple of deliveries from them. So I'm not going to give away what that project is. In here are some wheel adapters as well. Anyway, we've got some future projects coming up. Well, I hope you enjoyed the mezzanine build. It is just 2 parts. It is finished, and I'm going to make good use of all this extra storage space. Thank you for your support as always. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and we'll be back again with some projects coming up soon. Okay, cheers, bye-bye.